It's time for Xperience Sessions. And joining me today is not one, not two, not three, but four special guests that are part of the band from Nama Bengaluru, and they are a proper rock band. I've got with me the band members of Blind Graffiti. Guys, welcome to indigomusic.com.
Yay!
Hey,
Hi!
thanks for
Hey,
having
Rohit!
us.
Thanks for having us.
Ankit, Siddharth, Ashish, and Vishal. So tell me, how did you guys meet, first of all? Where did it all begin?
Okay, so basically, Vishal and I were colleagues in a company, in a software company. We got to know each other because he's extremely talented on all the instruments and really good at composing music. So sometimes after hours, we jam together and stuff. This was way back in like 2017 or so.
Hmm.
And we always thought, hey, we should start a band, we should start a band. But
Yeah.
having full-time jobs, it just kept getting postponed. When the lockdown happened, we weren't in touch for a couple of years. Both of us had already quit that company. And then
Okay.
we sort of got back in touch at a concert. I think it was at Phoenix Market City. And then we are like, hey, let's start jamming again. So it's, I think, 2022 or so. So that also went on for a bit haphazardly. And then 2024 Jan, we started taking a
Hmm.
bit more seriously. We
Okay.
started jamming regularly, started recording what we're playing and stuff. And we were like, hey, let's find some more band members. So we put an ad out on Facebook, different Facebook groups and stuff,
Right.
looking for a bassist, looking for a singer. And that's how we found Ashish. We were very lucky to find him. He's quite awesome on the bass.
Did you put it on LinkedIn by any chance? No?
No, not at all.
No.
Yeah,
Musicians
after
LinkedIn.
Yeah.
after quitting my job, I deleted my LinkedIn, jammed a bit with him, and then we auditioned a few singers and jammed with them. It sort of didn't work out.
Okay.
Then Siddharth and I knew each other from a long time ago. I mean, being in the same circles, musician circles and stuff. We had performed at a friend's wedding together
Okay.
in when was this? 2020, I think,
Yeah.
just before the lockdown. And then I was like, hey, let's just get in touch with him. And then he came in with all his insane positive energy.
Yeah.
And
And an amazing beard.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the colorful one.
Yeah, and we just started jamming, and this just suddenly worked out because we've all been in bands earlier.
Right.
Like Siddharth used to be in a band called Solder. Ashish used to be in Divine Raga. I used to be in a
Oh,
band called Chimera back. We knew how to get along with each other because of our previous experiences. Getting on to the same frequency or band chemistry wasn't that difficult. That was so in 2024 March April we got together. Then
okay.
we spent the next 7 8 months just composing music, jamming every week and composing music. And then 2024 December we had our first gig, and then it's been just taken off since then. We released a single. We've had gigs just earlier this month. We had a gig at Hard Rock Cafe. We have one
Okay.
coming up in May. So yeah, that's pretty much how the band formed and where we are now.
And Hard Rock Cafe is an apt place for you guys because you guys are all about rock music. So let's get to the music, right? What I read from what who you guys are, you like to call yourself the a mix of Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, also giving the grooves of Red Hot Chili Peppers and James Brown, and of course the force of Iron Maiden and Metallica. So all in all, it's a whole package for anyone. So I want to know, what's the feel? Are we, going towards heavy metal? Are we rock? Or is it a mix of all that works beautifully?
Those are definitely our influences that have inspired us. But I think our sound right now is like a mix of grunge,
Hmm.
progressive rock, hints of metal, and definitely like a lot of kind of the Y2K, but
Yeah.
as well as some '90s rock.
Okay.
So we like the post rock, we like the metal, we like the gent scene, and then we try and compose songs that fit,
Okay.
that together. We try and take parts of and kind of stitch them together. Like Ankit might have a riff,
Yeah.
or I might have a riff, or
Mm.
Ashish might take a bass line, Sid might have a song or a composition that he wants to take to us, and then we just keep adding to it. We wouldn't say that we're trying to chase a sound, or like we're not trying to make a formula or a recipe, but it's more of like a cathartic process where we kind of bring whatever emotions and feelings that are sound wise to the band, and we kind of build upon those ideas. So it's a bit of a mixed bag, but definitely if you guys like 90s rock,
Yeah,
Y2K, grunge,
yeah.
metal, that kind of vibe, we're in that.
And so it's safe to say there's method to the madness.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Spot
Always.
on.
Uh, uh, Siddharth, I want to talk to you, Siddharth. So since you joined this band, I think on the later stages, I think these three they were already jamming. So what made you get on with them and tell me about your experience?
So I actually been out of the scene for quite some time. So
Okay.
when Ankit called me, I was actually and it was actually, I would say, fate, because I was thinking about, I was like, it's time to get back into it. I haven't done anything. I started doing my own, some recordings here and there and just getting into the thing. And then Ankit called me. He's like, "Hey dude, do you want to come and sing with us?" I was like, "Hell yeah, why not?"
Mm.
And we came jammed. I liked all of them. They all look so cute and sweet together. So I said, "Hey man,
Cute, yeah.
I think when we all and I jump in, we'll all be a nice, cute band together."
But yeah, Ashish kind of didn't like that you called him cute. Got
he's
offended to
Yeah.
a point now.
he's the cutest of us all.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There was a surge of hip hop in 2000s and 2005 in India. I'm talking about in India.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
came in the pop, and now there's a resurgence of rock and jazz, believe me, to some
Mhm.
extent, especially rock, because there are a lot of indie rock bands which are being signed by big labels. For example, Bloodywood. They got recently signed and they're doing wonders. So, Ashish, so tell me, where do you see this genre of rock, which you guys, you're masters of, where do you see that going in the next few years?
I think so. With resurgence, there's definitely a resurgence of rock again. A few years down the line, like you can say pre-COVID,
Mm,
uh, there was a sound in the scene that rock is dying, and a lot
yeah,
of places started getting shut down and all stuff. It was difficult,
yeah,
but yeah, I mean, we're seeing a lot of rock resurgence again, a lot of international bands coming up. Also, the overall, listeners earlier, if you look at Delhi scene or Bangalore scene, you had mixed bags, right?
yeah,
Not a lot of people listening to rock, not a and majorly dominated by Bollywood. Right
yeah,
now, people are open to listen to anything and everything that's there in the market, and anything that sounds great. There's a market to it.
yeah.
I am very positive about the kind of music we are doing, the way Blind Graffiti and four of us together have a chemistry. I'm very positive and looking for great things to come to us in next 4 or 5 years. We just started. I believe, writing 9 songs in not even a year is a big thing.
Yeah.
The kind of the way we are sounding right now is great. I'm pretty sure once we have all our songs out, people are gonna love it, and we have definitely a market not just in India but also. So
Absolutely.
we will scale up. We will scale up, and
Yeah.
that's where we are heading to.
And I hope that the Bangalore market opens. I mean, it's really sad to see when I saw the post Guns N' Roses coming to Bombay. I was like, why not
Yeah, yeah,
Bangalore?
Yeah.
Metallica has
yeah,
performed in Bangalore. There's so many big bands that came to Bangalore. We just don't have space anymore, I think.
yeah.
But before I let you go, guys, Ankit, I want to ask you, there's many things happening in the near future. You're planning to release many songs. You're planning to release EP. Give us a little bit sneak peek about what we can expect from Blind Graffiti.
We have 9 songs composed, so that's we're gonna release 2 EPs this year. One's gonna come around July, August, and one later in the year. That's gonna blow everybody's mind for sure.
Okay.
Secondly, we're gonna start a new format of gigs as well. As you mentioned, that why aren't all these bands coming here? We
Yeah.
thought that why can't we reach you directly? We're gonna
Okay.
live stream our gig at least once a month. We're gonna book
Okay.
the place and sell maybe tickets for very less, maybe like $4, $5, something everybody can afford. And at least once a month, we're gonna live stream a
Hmm.
new set every month. So that's exciting to look forward to. Then we have many gigs coming up. We have another Hard Rock Cafe gig later in May.
Fantastic. And if someone wants to follow you on your socials, what's the handle?
On Instagram, you can find us as Blind Graffiti Music. On Facebook, we have Facebook page Blind Graffiti. You can just search Blind Graffiti on other platforms like Patreon. Just search Blind Graffiti or Blind Graffiti Music. We'll be there. All that stuff is there. We have original content. We have a whole bunch of covers to check out. Our live gigs are there. Our jam sessions are there. Hope everybody enjoys it. If they don't, then thanks for watching.
Absolutely. Well said. Well, Siddharth, Ankit, Ashish, and Vishal, thank you so much for joining me on the show and looking forward to some great rock music from all of you and seeing you. I want to see you soon on some big stages. So
Thanks so much, Rohit. Thank you for having
Thanks
us.
so much, Rohit.
Thanks, man.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye, guys.
All right.
Blind
Bye.
Graffiti.
Bye.